Money, 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 money. Money. Hitting that high note can be kind of challenging. Hey teacher friends, this is Tanya, the Butterfly Teacher, and in today's video we're talking about place value, telling time, and money. How to teach second graders to master these skills, but not just in general. We're also talking about how to use hands-on activities to teach these skills, because I love hands-on teaching. Who am I anyway? I'm Tanya, the Butterfly Teacher. I started my 13-year teaching career with second graders. I taught second graders for the first 4 years before moving up to fourth, Tanya. Oh my gosh, okay. I taught second grade first, then I taught fourth grade. And when I was a second grade teacher, I loved using math games and hands-on activities where students are moving things around in small groups. So that's how we're going to dive into place value, telling time, and money. Money. Let's dive in. Of course, this video is a part of a series. So I have another video. If you haven't already checked it out, I'll have it linked for you. But it also gives you an overview of second grade math centers and activities you can use in your classroom. I also have a bonus hack, a bonus tip. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you a little secret weapon for how to keep your centers organized. Stay with me to the end. Let's dive into our place value, time, and money activity. For this place value bingo game, any markers or little manipulatives that you have in your classroom can work as the placeholders. So the students will call out as the directions say, the students will call out the answer, and then whatever manipulatives you give your students. I like to use these little colorful circle dots that you can get from the Dollar Tree. You can also get them from Amazon. I'll have some linked below. There are some that you can't see through them, and then there are others that are see-through. So I'll put both options in for you. But basically, as one student calls out the numbers or the equations, because you can play it both ways, then the students will put their markers down and they'll keep going until they reach bingo. But this is a really good way for second graders to practice place value in a competitive game-like way. If you want a way to extend a fun hands-on math center for second grade where they differentiate between AM and PM activities, then another way that you can extend it is to have extra cards ready where they have to draw the time on the clock. Once they draw the time on the clock, then they decide, is this something that I do AM or PM? If you are enjoying this content, please make sure to give this video a like. Let's look at some more second grade math ideas. Let's talk about money matchup. This is a really cool hands-on math game for second graders. It really helps them with learning money, not just money. Here, as you can see, there are different amounts represented by the coins and the dollars that students need to be able to identify. So that's the money card. But then our second graders also need to practice their word problems with money. And so we have our word problems money card. And what students would do in this game is read a word problem, solve it, and then find the answer in the form of a money card. So it's a matching game that allows students to not only practice their money word problems, but also identifying and answering with the pictures of the coins and the dollars. Ready for one of my secret weapons that makes managing centers so much easier. 2 words: rotation slides. Yes, when you put your rotations up on the board, students don't have to guess where they're supposed to be. There's no guess as to what they should be doing. They can see it all right there, which means fewer, where am I supposed to go? What do I do now? You know that voice. Fewer interruptions, more time for you to focus on teaching students at your teacher table, or maybe working as a guide for students that need intervention. I especially love using slides with a built-in timer. That visual countdown keeps the whole class moving at the right pace without me having to constantly stop to remind them about things, or to say, well, you only have 5 minutes left, or make sure you do this, it's cleanup time. If you can add those built-in timers and icons with simple visuals, like what group they're in, that makes things super clear. Even for students who need to be reminded over and over again, that visual reminder is all they need. What is the best part about the center slides, the rotation slides that I have? I have made these slides fit any subject, any grade level, and any curriculum. Why? Because I don't want to have to switch and change all my slides all the time. All I have to do is switch out the groups, switch out the activities, boom, bada bing, done. It's such a simple thing, having these rotation slides for your centers, but it is a very powerful way to keep your centers running smoothly. What do you think, teacher friend? Do you use slideshows when you're teaching small groups in your classroom? Let me know in the comments below. All right, teacher friends, what do you think of those ideas? Thanks for hanging out with me all the way to the bonus tip. And to let me know you're here, comment the word slides below so that I know that you got the bonus tip. Remember, my friend, this is a part of a series. So I have another video coming out that talks about how I like to organize my math centers. Until then, please subscribe. Let me know that you enjoyed this content. Give it a like, share it out with some other teacher friends. That really helps not only my channel, but it grows all of us as teachers because we get to share our tips, our strategies, and hacks and ideas. So please comment, share this out, give it a like, and I hope to catch you in the next one.